like, I'm experienced in this. And I was like, babe, please. And he was like,
lay down, assume the position, just get you hike the legs up and hold your ankles. Could you imagine?
no, he would have had to butterfly. I would have gotten him in the right position.
No man wants to be in the butterfly position, or does he want to be on all his four knees?
Oh no, I do knees to chest.
There's just a position you can't unsee after that.
No.
1, 2, 3.
Stand up, girl.
Not break the microphone.
Hey, what's up? I'm MJ.
And I'm Bree.
And we're just a couple of Vegas girls.
Living the not so Vegas life.
Yeah, but we're not regular Vegas girls.
We're cool Vegas girls. Kinda.
And this is the Keeping It Casual podcast,
Where we talk about everything and nothing all at once. Let's do it.
I like when you saying it out.
Oh, let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
Let's do it.
I love that stupid movie.
Good evening.
Hello. We got a fire. We got Moscow Mules. It's
Fire
a good
pit
night.
sesh in full effect.
I just had a Disney dance party.
Yeah, with Vivian. What movie you were talking about? You're like, I can't go see this movie by my own. It's just awkward.
Toy Story 4 comes out in June. I was like, can I borrow your child, please?
Yes. Now I have all the excuse to like watch all the old Disney princess movies. Like I'm like, can we watch Little Mermaid today?
I think and what's funny is like when we were eating dinner, I feel like Chris was being sarcastic. He was like, "Oh, Bree totally wants a daughter," and I'm like, "No, if I do have kids, I do want a daughter. Like I want somebody that I could dress up as Rapunzel."
Exactly. 5 minutes later, she broke out into Disney dance party with Vivian.
I was like, "Hell yeah, dude, it's time." We did.
Oh man. So we had a pretty exciting week because we have found a new and bigger space for the live show.
Woo! Yeah, actually, we sold more tickets than we expected.
Yes, so please get your tickets because we are exactly 1 month out from today.
1 month from today.
Yeah, so it's April 27th. That's a Saturday night, 8 p.m. And it's going to be at
Pole Fitness Studio.
Yes, right off Arville and Flamingo.
We're going to be right across from the Palms, and that's where the after party is going to be.
Yeah.
But we are so stoked to have it at Pole Fitness Studio. We're going to have some little bevies you guys can have.
Oh, yes.
Maybe some wine and some water and some...
It's going to be great. Prepare to possibly be called up and be a part of the podcast.
Yes.
It's going to be very interactive. That's what I'm excited to get
I am
everybody
too.
involved.
We're gonna ask you
swag,
which rock star you wish you lost your virginity to.
Mm-hmm.
I'm sorry if you guys missed that in the last episode.
The last episode was a long one.
It was a long. We had so much fun though.
Oh my gosh! Thank you, Jamie, for
Thank you
just
so
coming
much.
on. It was so cool.
Yes.
But we're gonna have lots of swag hookups. From
Yes.
some weird teas.
Yes.
Sassy Cassie Creations.
Yes.
And more. It's gonna
Thank
be
you,
really
Cassie.
fun.
Thank you, Lauren, for the hookups.
Yes.
Like, oh my gosh, I'm so excited for all
and
of it.
Thank you, FAWNIA. FAWNIA
Yeah,
is the
FAWNIA.
world's very first pole dancing instructor.
Yes. So
And-
you guys might want to listen in next week.
Yeah, next week she's going to be our guest,
Yes.
and she is just so cool. She started the Big Pole Expo out here in Las
Yes.
Vegas, and it's just a really fun Vegas-y thing to do. And
Yes.
we'll talk more about that. But
Yes.
Pole Fitness Studio, the official first, keeping it casual.
Live show.
Live
I'm so excited.
podcast.
It's already sold out.
It's already sold out.
It's not sold out, but like
Yeah.
it's almost sold out. So get your tickets.
You know, we just keep saying that. But yeah, go to the website, keepingitcasualpodcast.com, $15.
Yep,
Come on down.
we're accepting it via PayPal, so
Yeah, come on down.
come on down. And I like everybody who I've seen buy tickets. I'm so excited. I'm like, oh my
I
god, this
know.
person's coming. Oh my god, this person's coming.
I know. It's very it's just fun. Like we want to throw a nice little party for the
Yeah.
people that we love. After party at the Shark Bar, which my
Yes.
husband helped
I was
remodel
gonna say
in
which
the
Chris
Palms.
helped build.
Yes, so it's you know,
Yes.
it's all come full circle.
Come on, you guys can
It's all
totally do it.
happening.
Even our friend who does MJ's lashes, my friend Janelle, our friend
Yes.
Janelle, she is a cocktail waitress at the Palms, and she took that night off just so she can come
And go back to the Palms.
and then go back to the
Have an
Palms.
after party.
But she's coming to the live show. So if you need lashes, get lashed by Janelle.
Oh my gosh, that's totally right. So anyhow, this is just a fun catch up because last week was super long.
Yeah, it was.
Yeah, but it was so fun.
It was fun. I managed to say pretty
Jamie,
sober.
you rock my world.
Rock let me be your rock of love. I managed to stay pretty sober last week, but like the Moscow Mules are hitting me pretty good this week.
Okay, cool. All right, I like it.
I don't know where we're going with this, guys, but you might get to hear drunk Bree for the first time in your lives.
I do need to get the little what's it, the copper cups, because I've got us some
Oh.
delicious ice cold vodka.
I actually have some Tito's copper cups.
bring them over.
I will try to remember that.
I can get them at TJ Maxx. I see them all the time, little cute copper sets. But yeah, we did some vodka with some
ginger beer,
the alcoholic ginger beer.
Yeah.
The Trader Joe's one is not.
Lime.
And then some lime.
Lime. It's very good. It's
good.
making me happy.
Mm-hmm.
So
what the hell? I feel like we haven't chatted about just our lives
anything.
in a while.
What's
going on?
Well, I went out with my esthetician friends, my esty besties. Shout out Kim, Janelle, and Monique. What's up,
ladies?
girls? We went out for happy hour on Wednesday, and
Where?
Double Helix at Town Square.
Oh, okay.
The whiskey cigar bar.
Yes.
I love that place.
Okay.
I go on first dates there a lot.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a good first date place. Haven't been on a first date since the last first date I talked about.
Okay. How was the scenes Anybody get any, or is it just mostly just you and the girls?
It was just me and the girls.
Any interesting men?
No. I don't know. I wasn't paying attention. We were all catching up because we realized like we had all seen each other like here and there, but like all four of us hadn't been together for 2 years. The last time we all hung out was like right when I got back from Australia in 2017.
So was that good girl power
It
catch up?
was. We like ordered a charcuterie board with there was a smoked duck that they had on the menu, and we had smoked duck. Some other meats, and then like some really good like goat. They had really good goat cheese there, and I don't know.
If you said charcuterie board to me about a year ago, I would be like, "What the fuck are you talking about? Like, what is that even?" And like now that I've heard it, I hear it all the time. Isn't it weird how shit like that had the phenomenon?
Yeah. It's like you think about a TJ Maxx, and then all of a sudden your phone gives you like you log into Instagram or Facebook, and that's all you get ads for. It's I just thought about a microphone, and now I'm getting 700. Like I didn't even type it into my phone. I thought about it in my brain. I didn't even say it out loud, but now my phone is giving me all these
microphone ads.
Yeah.
Oh, that's crazy.
No. I'm just like using that as an example.
Well, we were talking about microphones, but yeah, you know how like if you finally hear about something, maybe it's a word or a thing, and then all of a sudden everybody's talking about it, you're like, how have I gone in life this long and just like you and Jamie were talking about the sun. We were talking about our horoscope. I'm a Pisces, but I don't know anything about the suns and the moons of the stars.
I need to do your full chart.
Do you?
Yes. It'll be fun.
But then the other day I heard something about they're like, oh, well,
Mercury's in retro.
Yeah, I'm not gonna give it a trend. I know how to say it, but it's like the stars are aligned with the left part of the sun, and the planets are saying that my intuition is off, and like everything I think and my gut is gonna steer me wrong. I was like, oh my god,
that could just be because Mercury's in retrograde. Mercury is about to be out of retrograde, but the full moon was in Libra, so it was like my time to shine. I was like, fuck yeah.
Still have no idea what it means, but somebody else gave me a little. I was just like, basically it means everything I think is backwards. So.
Well, retrograde, retrogrades are like, we don't want to fuck with Mercury in retrograde. Like life gets kind of weird when Mercury's in retrograde.
Interesting.
I've been reading this book.
Oh yeah. Which one?
I've been reading this book. Hold on, I have to pull it up on my phone. I'm a little drunk, guys, so remembering things is not my forte. Okay, so it's called "You're Not Crazy, You're a Codependent."
Really?
And I've always known, I've always known, but I know I'm a codependent, which is a weird thing to admit, but like, so I had an addict for a parent, and it kind of made me a little codependent. And I just kind of was like, after my breakup, and like, I'm sitting here like, why do I date these fucking idiots? Like, where does this come from? So I started reading this book, and it was like
we all need to dive deep into how our parents fucked us up.
Well, yeah, that's one of the reasons why I get so weird about having kids, because I feel like I'm just gonna be like, I'm fucking you up somehow, and I don't know what I'm doing.
Parent thinks so. That's what we all think, and we all are a little bit. But you know what? We can only just be ourselves.
Yeah, it's like,
and then one day when they get old enough, like, you fucked me up, be like, you know what? You need to take responsibility for your own shit. Like,
well,
my mom
I'm
told
sorry.
Me.
Yeah, like, I can blame like my codependency on my addict parent all I want, but like, I also have these behaviors that I like at 31. I'm like, oh shit, I better like fucking get my shit together.
Right. It's good to recognize behaviors that you have and understand your behavior, because change is fucking hard. Let's say nobody's making changes. It's not easy. No. It's only just awareness. Being self-aware is like the key to change. You know, it's like you could sit back and make excuses for everything. You start to understand why you act certain ways and start to just combat it. Yeah. You know?
There's like these crazy like yes or no questions, but like there was something that I read in this book that I was just like, it just made me go fuck, are you fucking kidding me?
Speaking to the soul.
Yeah.
Are you pulling it up?
Yeah, I'm pulling it up right now. As an adult, codependents are known for being controlling, insecure, people pleasers. Now, I don't think I'm very insecure, but I just think it's funny because it's such a contradiction, and it's so true. I'm a fucking total control freak. I don't try to control others, but I feel like if I can't control things in my own life, like, it makes me insane. That's why I've gone through so many hair choices and stuff, because like that's one of the no, seriously, that's one of
speaking to all of us right now.
That's one of the things that like I feel like I can control. So if something traumatic would happen to me, I'd be like, well, that's okay, I'm gonna dye my hair pink today, you know, like I would do like weird shit like that.
That's true.
But you know, with this breakup, I'm actually really happy with myself. I've just been like, you know what, I paid enough for this hair, so I'm gonna keep it.
The hair is gorgeous, and I love the dark on you. It's
I know,
just so
it's fun.
Fabulous.
But like there's other things, like I'm feeling very out of control, so I'm gonna go get a tattoo. I'm feeling very out of control, so I need to control something on myself and my body, so I'm going to do this.
Yes. Oh,
and that's just a behavior that I have had since I don't even know how long.
Yeah, I think we all use that outlet to do something.
Yeah.
You know, some of us like clean the shit out of the house when things are out of control. We can't do anything.
Yeah.
That's what I do. You know, I'm like, I to clean the house or
yeah. See, like I like to shop, but I haven't been shopping. Like I've been trying to like save money. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know.
R.I.P. Charlotte Roos.
Oh, that's what it is.
And you know what, Charlotte? Fuck you for acting like it's the end of the year. Like I'm closing my store sale and you giving us 25% off. Whatever.
I wonder if it's like better now.
It probably is. I think I'm going to go back and check before. Like,
I think I might like tomorrow or something. But like, I feel like I'm going to be terribly disappointed. Like I'm going to walk in and be like, "Oh, there's 2 pairs of pants. I'm done."
Yeah, just like, all right, Charlotte. I took the rest of the cheap earrings and the very cute blazers. Though I found a sexy eggplant blazer.
Ooh.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah,
I bought a lace. It's all lace bodysuit, and it's super hot.
Too.
But like, my boobs are way too big for it. So you're not gonna see me out in it. You're gonna see me like if I ever find a man I'm gonna get it on with, he can enjoy that.
Lacy bodysuits and Charlotte Roos.
Lacy body. Yeah. He doesn't need to know it came from Charlotte Roos. He'll just be excited that it's a lacy bodysuit.
That's so funny. So I was like chilling doing laundry and I was like putting on. I was like, I'm so in a show hole right now. So I put on something on Netflix. I've kept scrolling over. It was called Working Moms, and I'm like, I don't want to watch some mom drama.
Okay,
but I'm glad I did. It just sucked me in, and it was so much relating. You know, there's like 4 different moms. They're all going through different shit that you can relate to. The one that wants to be the career mom still, and I can do this with a new baby, and then you got the one that's like having postpartum depression, and the one that's like, I don't feel sexy, so I'm cheating on my husband. And they're like, that's not my related. But I understand the feeling of like, you know, just losing your identity a little bit. Anyways, great show for moms, especially new moms.
All right,
trying to figure shit out.
There was this documentary I watched called Mommy Dead and Dearest.
Ooh.
And it was about Munchausen syndrome by proxy.
Isn't that the way, like, Munchausen syndrome, isn't that say, like, somebody gets kidnapped and they, like...
No. You're thinking of when you follow...
syndrome.
You're thinking of Stockholm syndrome.
Okay.
So Munchausen by proxy is, like, it normally happens with mothers where they, like, they're taking care of a baby and then they start to say the baby is ill. And that the babies are having all this baby is sick, baby having all these problems that the baby doesn't actually have, but they're telling everybody the baby's sick, and they'll give them all this medication and stuff. So Mommy Dead and Dearest.
That is disgusting and scary thought.
It's about it. It's scary, but there's a show on Hulu now based on that true story called The Act, and it's so fucking good.
Dude, that sounds so fucked up.
It is. It's totally fucked up. So in this story, I mean, I'm not giving anything away because Mommy Dead and Dearest, like, there's articles about it anyways. There's this girl, Gypsy Lee, whose mother tells her she has cancer and muscular dystrophy, and she's been in a wheelchair almost her entire life. And then she realizes she could actually fucking walk. And her mom tells her she's allergic to sugar, and then she starts to realize she can actually have sugar. So the mother's like, the psychology behind it is the mother's like, they like that people are like, oh my God, you're such a good person. Look at you taking care of this sick person. Yeah.
Fucked up.
Yes. So it mostly is shown in mothers and babies, but like it can also be like, I'm taking care of my sick aunt and I have it. Now Munchausen syndrome is like constant. It's like hypochondria to the extreme, but by proxy is you doing it to somebody else.
I see. Okay.
And taking care.
Honestly, the first time I heard Munchausen syndrome was straight up in an Eminem song.
Really?
Yeah, he sings it about he's like victim of Munchausen syndrome. Can't even think of the song, but I know that quote exactly, and he definitely
yeah, the show is fucking good.
Ooh.
The Act on Hulu. If you have Hulu, watch it. It's so good. I'm only on episode 2, but like
it's just intriguing.
Yeah, it's intriguing. I liked the documentary Mommy Dead and Dearest, and I've read a lot about it. Even in Sharp Objects, which is one of my favorite books.
I haven't seen that yet. Is that good? It's on HBO with
It's
Amy
on
Adams.
HBO with Amy Adams.
Is that
and
one to
Patricia
Arquette?
No.
Oh, I like her.
Patricia Arquette is in the other one though.
Patricia Arquette is in some fucking phenomenal
Patricia
movies.
Arquette is in The Act, I think.
Is she?
Yes.
Patricia Arquette in the 90s was my favorite. She was in one of the most awesome movies. I had it like on VHS. Ellen was in it. It was like a dark comedy.
Oh.
Dark comedy. What was that fucking movie called? Oh, no. It was so great, but it was like Ellen and Patricia Arquette and that one sexy actor that kind of looks like Elvis. Looks like a young Elvis.
Oh,
what is his name? What is this movie? I got to think about it.
Patricia Arquette plays the mom in The Act, the show that I'm talking about. Yeah.
No, she's the awful one?
Yes.
Okay, well,
she's so good.
The one I'm talking about is from the 90s, and she is like a sex pot. I have to tell you this movie because it's so great. And if you haven't seen it, I'm going to make you watch it with me because it's hilarious.
Okay.
Too. Okay, wait, stop. True Romance is one of my all-time favorite movies of all time. Me and Chris, it's like our love story romance movie. Not because I was a hooker and he was a weirdo, but still,
that's
one of our favorites.
Patricia Clarkson is in Sharp Objects. She plays the mom in Sharp Objects, and she's so fucking good.
Goodbye Lover.
Goodbye Lover. Never even heard of it.
Is one of the greatest movies with Patricia Arquette. Dark comedy. It's funny.
And
it's
Ellen's
sexy.
in it.
It's entertaining. Ellen, Mary Louise Parker, Dermot Mulroney.
Not Dylan McDermott, my lover. I love Mary Louise Parker.
Dermot Maloney.
Dermot Mulroney, whatever his name is.
How do you say his name? You'll know him if you see him. He's one of those guys.
Yeah, he's the best friend at my best friend's wedding.
That's him. He's the cutie. He's very
a
cute.
cutie. I like Dylan McDermott better though.
I know. Yeah, my best friend's wedding. Yeah.
Now you got me on Mary Louise Parker. Weeds, one of the best shows ever.
Or God, what else?
Fried Green Tomatoes.
Fried Green Tomatoes is a fucking great movie. Oh my God. Tawanda.
She was in Red too. She was in the Red movies.
Wow, you guys, I don't even know. Where do you go if you would want to watch an old school VHS? That's like, there's no Blockbuster. Like, where do you go? Do you go to Amazon?
Amazon. I have Amazon, Hulu, and
but
Netflix.
Hulu, you got to just get the movies. Same with Netflix. But if you like think of an old like 90s movie, you're like, I want to get this movie. Where would you go?
Amazon.
Amazon,
I think.
huh?
Yeah.
I guess I just haven't done that.
Yeah. I mean, Jeff Bezos made it so you could just go online and buy anything.
I wonder how much it would be. You guys got to watch Goodbye Lover. What a fucking flashback. It's such a good movie.
I wish I want to watch it now just because, like, you had me at Mary Louise Parker. I was like, what?
Oh, and she's dirty. Oh,
she's dirty in it?
Everybody is just sneaky and dirty. And Ellen's in it. She fucking just, like, comic relief to the max. It's so great. Yeah. Okay. Anyways,
Mary Louise Parker was kind of dirty in Weeds too. That's what I liked about her because you're rooting for her, but you're like, God, you're such an asshole at the same time.
Okay, you know what I loved her in too was The Client.
Ooh,
The Client. Remember Brad Renfro, that little cutie child actor? He killed himself.
Oh,
when the same day like Heath Ledger died.
Oh my God.
So it was totally foreshadowed.
Oh yeah, nobody's
Brad Renfro.
Aw,
cutie.
R.I.P. Heath too.
Yeah. So The Client's a good one too. We're all running VHSs this week. Let's get on.
I don't have a VHS player. Oh my God, I don't have a VCR. My phone just told me it's time for bed. It's 7:47 and my phone texts.
Do you have a reminder on your phone like you need to start winding down for bed?
No, I don't. That's why I don't know what's going on. My phone did something earlier where it was like, you need to take this route home. Remember, I was like, is somebody in my car right now?
Somebody jack my car. What's happening?
Yeah. What the fuck is going on?
Oh my God, we are definitely not in the 90s anymore. But back to the 90s. I cleaned out my whole closet while I was watching the stupid mom show, and I threw away like I had like this couple like old stripper outfits like straight from the club that I kept. I was like, maybe just some playtime with Chris. No, I have other stuff we can use. Like, it had to go. I finally gave it away to Goodwill, like the very last stripper outfit.
Buy stripper outfits.
Burn that shit.
Well, okay, so funny you say bring it back to the 90s. So here's a funny story. So my niece, My nieces and my nephews were in town last weekend, and my niece, she's 14. She was like, I guess she said, I wish it were the 90s.
Oh my god.
Because, the teenagers like are nostalgic for the 90s because they never lived in it.
They're looking like Clueless was so fun.
Yeah. So I guess they kind of look at it the way I look at like the 60s and 70s, I guess.
Yeah.
So she was like, I wish it were the 90s. And she fucking like had her phone in her pocket, and it popped out of her pocket and it fell down a storm drain.
Oh god.
And we were like, well, it's the 90s for you now. You don't have a cell phone. And I like,
welcome to the 90s, girl.
right. My mom said she had an old beeper at the house, and I was like, oh my god, we got to give her a pager. Oh my god, how funny would that be? She didn't want the pager though. I don't know why.
What do you do with this thing?
What is this?
Like somebody beeps me? You just spell out fun things like hello lesbo, 304 is ho. That was
Or
my best friend's
boobies.
code. Yeah, we spell out boobies.
Yeah, like, what was the point of pagers? Like, really, what was the point of pagers?
Just to know that somebody wanted you. Like, I paid you 911 all day, dog.
Then you'd have to go.
Page me 911.
You page him
That's like a red flag. Be like, oh my god, he paged me 911 like all the time.
all day, and then you'd have to go find a fucking payphone, make a phone call. If you didn't have any quarters, you'd have to dial collect, and then people would be pissed you dialed collect because then they had to pay for it. Damn it.
Dude, later payphone, later beepers. You know what? But weird stuff like that's going to slowly urge its way back.
I know, because like people are nostalgic for stuff that doesn't really exist.
No,
yeah.
let me look at my sweet new 8-track. I paid $80 for it on Amazon. Isn't it cool? It's like, no, nobody wants a fucking 8-track. We've evolved. We don't need to do that.
We don't
anymore.
need that. It's all on Spotify.
If you want to get a record player, I want a record player so bad.
I have a record player, but ask me how many times I've used the record portion of it.
Give me that record player right now.
No, I use it because I plug my phone into it, and
It's your boombox. You don't even use the record.
No, I don't. You know what I do? I frame the records and decorate my house with them.
Me too. I have so many records. I'm gonna be like cracking frames to like get down my Cars album and get down all these albums.
Yeah, no, like I have the same Cars album, and I have it framed in my guest bathroom, kind of like you do. But like, yeah, you gave me my first one, and then I was like, I'm just gonna keep doing this. It's a fucking cool ass way.
I know. I made her the Florence and the Machine one because we went to Life is Beautiful together, and
we saw her. She's lovely. She talks like this. She talks like Snow White. She's like an angel fallen from heaven. hello, everybody. I'm like, whoa, where the? And then she sings, and she's like, the dog. I'm like, whoa, where?
She comes with this like baritone deepness, just like.
When she talks to you, she talks like this. She has like an angel feather on her tongue.
I thought she was being silly. Like I was just like, is this for real?
We were so drunk. God, we were so drunk that night.
Man, now that I've like stepped away from radio for a minute, I don't even know what concerts are coming. I don't have like any exciting, like I was always looking forward to the next concert, and now I don't know what's in town. I'm just like, what do I do?
I'm really excited because Beck is coming.
I remember we talked about Beck.
Florence is coming again. Like, I'd go see that. I want to go see Ariana Grande, kind of.
I know, she would be fun. She got a lot of hits.
Oh, I love her. I love me some Ariana Grande.
So what else? Okay, wait. You have to tell me about Passion Party.
Oh yeah, I'm throwing a passion party or a pure romance party.
Wait, what's the difference? Is that the
well,
name
passion
of it?
parties no longer exists.
Okay, is pure
like
romance
that
like the new kind of thing?
Well, no, pure romance has been around forever. Pure
What is
romance actually bought passion parties. It's the same thing. It's a Tupperware party for sex toys.
Oh my God, I need some more soy candles because that's me and Chris.
I'm sure they have them there. I'm sure they have them. So you're gonna have to come. Like, yeah, so I'm throwing one. It's gonna be so much fun. Like at the beginning of April, I'm so stoked. I honestly like invited so many people, and you bitches better all buy shit because I want free things. I want free toys.
That's the reason most of us are ambassadors for things. Or like we sell things because we want them for free. I have a lot of friends doing the Roden and Fields skincare. Have you heard
I hate Roden and Fields.
Honestly,
no,
all of them.
It's terrible.
All of them look amazing, but it's like $1 billion product. So it's like
they're bad products.
Sign up to
don't
sell
buy
it.
them. Don't buy them.
These are some beauties.
Don't do it.
These are some 40 and
take
over
it,
beauties.
Take it from the esthetician.
Okay.
The ingredients in those products are just.
Let me just say something. I was thinking about if we should break out another Bougie on a Budget episode because I found so many cheap finds lately because now I really need to reel it in.
Yeah.
And CeraVe skin serum at like Walmart, Target, wherever the fuck. It's the CeraVe. It's the serum. It has everything all the expensive ones have, and it has changed my skin game. I was trying all the expensive shit for like months. And that is my new secret weapon, the CeraVe serum.
My new skin secret weapon is The Ordinary, and I bought a beautiful, wonderful skin serum for $6.95.
That's what I'm talking. Mine was like $14.
That's so The Ordinary is like professional product.
Where do you get The Ordinary?
You can get some of it at Sephora, and then you can get it online at theordinary.com, or if you Google The Ordinary. And it's called like the DCIM or something, the Abnormal Beauty Company. And it's great product. You can go through and say what your skin concerns are, and they will give you a skincare routine based off of your skincare concerns. Like, it's so good. My skin has felt so good. Like, so amazing. I have a lactic acid peel I put on.
Ooh.
Yeah, it's good. It's
I think we need a call to action, ladies. Please send us your top drugstore find.
Yeah,
skincare, anything. One thing you're like, I am not spending $1 billion on this. I have found a great cheap product and we will share it. And we're gonna bust out another Bougie on a Budget episode in a couple episodes.
What's your eyeshadow palette that's cheap that your go to? I like Wet n Wild eyeshadows because they're super pigmented
and their eyeliner too.
Yeah, their eyeliner is really
good.
Their
liquid liner, like the little pencil, Wet n Wild.
Yes,
have, like the little marker kind.
Yeah. They have it's kind of like a dupe for the Kat Von D, which is what I'm wearing right now.
Yeah,
actually, no, I think I'm wearing Tarte.
Yours lasts all day. You always are good with the liquid eyeliner. I'm like, I feel like I'm a little generation before you where we struggle because we were all like total crayon pencil. And so,
well, see, I was crayon pencil forever. And I didn't know how to do a wing until I went to beauty school.
It only comes with practice. It's the only way to do it.
That's what I tell everybody. I still even because my hands get shaky, I'll still if I'm doing a client, I'll put a piece of tape or something.
Yeah.
Just to get the flick right, because I don't want somebody to have jaggedy ass eyeliner. Yeah. On myself, I'll go through and clean it up with concealer or whatever. But my
just
hands
keep
get shaky.
The Q-tip and
yeah. When we used to, that's
hold on, girl, I'm about to lick your face.
Oh my god! No, you know what's really funny is when we were in beauty school together, we would have Q-tips, and if we needed to clean up eyeliner or something, we'd have if somebody was doing my makeup, she'd hand me the Q-tip and I'd just put it in my mouth, and then she'd clean it up with my own spit.
Yeah, exactly. You're like, here, lick this because I'm about to,
we knew
clean up eyeliner.
Going with it.
My poor sister every time. I'm like,
my beauty school girls, I miss you all. I love you all so much.
Look at her. She's like, I love you all. Just getting drunk. Do you need refill?
No.
No,
I'm good.
What's up? It's MJ.
And I'm Bree.
So it is time for our official last Wednesday of every month Keeping It Casual swag giveaway.
And this month you are not only getting 2 tickets to the live show
at Pole Fitness Studio Saturday, April 27th.
You are getting a t-shirt from Some Weird Tees. Our girl Lauren, she is an independent business owner, and you can look at her stuff at someweirdtees.com. That is someweirdtees, TEES.
That's right. .com. On Instagram too.
And this month's winner is, drumroll please, Larissa VT.
Now, Larissa has been shouting us out on Twitter, shouting us out on Instagram, sharing us in her story. She's just been so supportive since day one. And we just want to show our love to you, get you to the live show, and swagged out in some Keeping It Casual merch.
We look forward to seeing you.
I gotta be honest. We were I was slaying the game with you when we had our salad lunches.
Yes,
because we were holding stuff accountable. Plus, I was busy at work. But being at home, I've slid back into the dangerous territory of there's just so much food available all the time. And then I break, or I'm up at night and I'm like, ooh, Vivian has Lucky Charms this week, so I'm gonna have some Lucky Charms. And I'm like, what the fuck? And then she gets up, she's like, Mommy, where's the Lucky Charms? I feel like a total asshole.
Would Vivian like unicorn cereal? Because I have
Of course she would.
I don't mean to cut this off. I'm gonna try and remember to bring it because I bought a box of unicorn cereal. I want to keep the box, honestly. She doesn't get the box. She just gets the fucking cereal.
She's going to frame it in her guest bathroom.
I am. It's going to be next to the Cars album. You're going to see. No, the unicorn cereal is going to go up above my my vanity. You know what I have framed above my vanity? Sorry, this is just total sidetracking, but the David Bowie Pinups album. that's framed, and I have it in my vanity area.
Ooh, I need to see this.
Yes.
Yes. To me. Yes. Wait, we're gonna take. You know what? On the Instagram, we're gonna show. We gotta show some of our favorite things. Okay. I'm gonna show I think we just blast some pictures of silly things our framed records that we made. Also, snaps of these cool movies that we want you to see. I want you to see Goodbye Lover. You have to see it. It's so good.
I just want you to watch the shows on the documentary and the shows on TV.
We'll put up some fun pictures on the Instagram.
Okay, so you've been eating her Lucky Charms, and I'm gonna bring her unicorn cereal.
Dude, I've just been eating shit, and and I finally got that 10 pound. There's this threshold that you can never cross over. You know?
Yeah,
and you finally do, and I did that all last year after the baby.
Yeah,
and then I'm like, oh, and it's slowly half creeping back
building up, and
it's
so you've
not
got
much, but it's enough to be like, fuck, man, I already.
You're like, I can't eat these Pop-Tarts.
I already broke that barrier. God, I love Pop-Tarts.
I like the s'mores Pop-Tarts, and that's about it.
Oh, the strawberry Pop-Tarts all day.
My downfall is ham and cheese Hot Pockets.
Oh, really?
Yes.
We all have something.
I keep those in the house because they're so easy. I could just wake up in the morning and pop in a Hot Pocket in the microwave.
Hey, guys may not have beauty store finds, so guys and girls, we want to hear all of your dirty indulgence. You're just you feel ashamed after you eat it. You're like, why did I just fucking eat?
Why did I just eat a Hot Pocket?
Why did I just eat some Pop-Tarts at 11 p.m. at night?
I can only eat the ham and cheese Hot Pockets. I used to be all about the pepperoni ones, but I don't like any of the other flavors. I like the crappy ass ham and cheese, because it's that nacho cheese. It's such bad cheese. It's not even real cheese. It is melted cheese dip and chunks of ham.
You know what? That's what's for dinner. Next week when you come over, we are having Hot Pockets and Pop-Tarts for dessert. This week I gourmeted up this week though. I did some straight sirloin burgers, sauteed up some fresh garlic, bell pepper and onion right before, a little bit of hot sauce on that. It was
so good. I was sad really sad you didn't make the burger sauce though.
Oh, the
with the Tabasco and the that's the only time you'll ever see me eat mayo.
Green
is
Tabasco, ketchup, and mayo.
Yeah, that's the only time you'll ever see me eat mayo.
Did I make that for you before?
Yes.
Okay, all right. Oh, you remembered. Oh, see, I'm learning. This is my new stay-at-home mom life is definitely getting me on Pinterest and making stuff.
Chris looked really offended that I didn't want to put mayo on my burger. He was like, "What do you mean you don't want mayo?" And I was like, "I mean, I don't like it that much." That's what I mean.
Chris likes to wait till you have something to say about something, and so he can just be the antagonist. He is the ever more antagonist to everything. He wants to he loves to debate. He's a masturbator. Oh God.
He's like, you like Miracle Whip, don't you? And I was like, no, I don't like that either.
Oh, shut your mouth. Get out of here.
I just don't like mayonnaise.
Oh God.
No, but because I ate Hot Pockets. You know what I did today? I indulged in Taco Bell.
Did you have Taco Bell today?
I did have Taco Bell today.
God, I love it. That's one of my big fast food indulgences.
I just I was craving a Mexi Melt, and it was a crazy day, and I went on my I went on my lunch to get waxed, and I had to I'm telling MJ in front of her husband. I was like, "Oh, I went to go get waxed," and he was like, well, "What'd you get waxed? Like a paraffin hand dip?" And I was
because you said the waxer got wax on my nails.
Yeah, he was like, "So you got like a paraffin hand dip?" And I was like, "No, I waxed my legs." And really, I went and got a Brazilian wax, but I'm not going to tell that to your husband.
But he's so confused. He's like,
why would you wax your legs?
But he's also like, how do you get wax on your hands?
And I'm like, because you're holding
because when you wax your fucking pussy, you gotta fucking help them out a little bit.
Yeah. I got knees to chest. I'm having my butt strip wax going on. But of course, I'm not going to tell that to your husband. I was going to be like, I had my pussy waxed.
He was so concerned and confused, how getting a wax you could get on your hands. Don't they do all the work? It's like, well, sometimes you got to do a little work.
I was stretching my leg the way she needed me to, so I could.
He still just looks so clueless. It's like, let's just move on.
Right. I should have said underarms, but legs was the first thing that popped in my head. I was like, how can I get out of this conversation really quick?
He was so confused. He had to get to the bottom. He's like, but why? I don't understand.
It's so funny. Yes.
He's still pondering this whole thing.
He is. You're going to tell him later, be like, she got a Brazilian wax, but didn't want to tell you.
She didn't know how to break it to you because there was a lot of explaining why her hands were down there.
of stretch a little bit so they know, so it doesn't hurt as bad when they pull their hair.
I had to stop getting Brazilian waxes. It was just the most uncomfortable appointment of my life. Like worse than the gynecologist because it's almost just like
I get so happy.
But I just feel like this is not a doctor. This is a girl that does waxing, and she's cool. Like she's somebody to hang out with on the weekends. And
I always like
so
any
awkward.
esthetician I ever get hooked, like I ever like go into. I have one that I like, but if I can't go to her because she's on vacation or whatever, you know, I'll just pick whoever because like I don't like hair.
Oh God!
I get Brazilians every 4 weeks, and that's what it is.
I'm like, please, do you have? There's no men, are there? They're like, no, you're okay. Can I not have a man show up and start waxing me doing a Brazilian?
No, actually, in beauty school, one of our esthetician teachers was a man, and he was not allowed to teach us bikini waxes.
Good,
Mr. Paul.
As
he was cool.
Shan't.
Well, he was like a little gay man, like whatever.
But still, I feel like the line is drawn. If a woman comes in for a Brazilian, it's more vulnerable enough, and you're like, oh, we're gonna stick you with Paul today, and you're like, I'm Paul, nice to meet you. He's like, don't worry, I'm gay, and you're like, I don't give a fuck. This sucks. I do not like this at all.
No, I don't think. I think most wax centers only hire women waxers.
But what about the sack and crack? You know, the guys when they go get waxed.
Brazilians?
They're like, what's up, Paul?
Okay.
Hook it up, dude. They probably don't want that either.
No, they want a female. Let me tell you,
things.
Brazilians are interesting because like the guy gets kind of hard halfway through it because you're like stretching the penis in different ways. So the guy will get like semis even though it's like not a comfortable situation.
Oh, if we have any male listeners that did a sack and crack, please send us your experience.
Send us your Brazilian story.
Embarrassing experience.
I tried to get my ex to let me give him one. Like, I'm experienced in this. And I was like, babe, please. And he was like,
lay down, assume the position. Just get you hike the legs up and hold your ankles. Could you imagine?
No, he would have had to butterfly. I would have gotten him in the right position.
No man wants to be in the butterfly position. Or does he want to be on all his 4 knees? Like, right. Well,
oh, no. I do knees to chest.
There's just a position you can't unsee after that.
No, I was like, babe, please let me do it. And he was like, no. And I was like, let me wax your chest. And he was like, no. And I was like, let me wax your face. And he was like, maybe. And I was like, really? That's what you'll let me do?
Let me wax something. You're like, he's thinking like, so I've got to get in a fetal position and she can wax my ass and my fucking balls.
I don't even think he was worried about that. He was just like, no. He was like, no, I don't want the pain. And I was like, I get my pussy waxed every 4 weeks. And of course I tried to make it like, I was like, I do it for you. And he was like, no, you don't. And I was like, you're right, I don't. But
so right, this is a maintenance situation. Talking about the laser hair removal where it counts. Like that's where you want to do it.
It's true.
But if you're blonde, red hair, gray hair, or something like that,
it's not going to pick up. The lasers doesn't pick up light hair. Yeah, and I've been thinking about doing it, but
I'm stuck with uncomfortable waxing situations.
I don't think it's that bad. I don't know. I just go
in.
Once you keep doing it, like it doesn't even hurt as bad anymore.
You do have to find somebody you're comfortable with. I just always kind of fade out of those because I'm just like, I'm never comfortable with this situation.
Oh, I am.
And I'm pretty open about things, but there's just certain situations, compromising positions. I don't like to be in.
It doesn't bother me. Like I'll just go in. I like make friends with my esthetician. And I'm like, we'll discuss how beauty school was with each other, and like
it's a weird like let's make friends, but let's not make friends. Like I don't want to hang out with.
Oh, it doesn't bother me.
I don't know.
You know what I do hate though? I hate when I get a new esthetician, or I mean, cosmetologists. Some causies work in wax places too. But when I get a new waxer, and they're like, so what are you getting waxed today for? For my fucking self. That's what I'm getting waxed today for.
It's time to get waxed. That's why.
Because I don't need this hair on me. Because I live in a desert.
Do you have a hot date? I just feel like the judgment instantly. Like it's probably they're not. They're just like, I've seen 100 pussies today. Honey.
It's true.
Yours ain't nothing
it's
special.
True because I did a lot of.
But it is special. Do you like it? Is it fabulous? Like,
does it smell okay? No. And see, because
100% confident going in.
Because I used to like do waxing.
Mm-hmm.
It's the same thing. Like honestly, I've seen so many vaginas that it's like doesn't even faze me. Kind of like when I worked at Victoria's Secret, I saw so many boobs that boobs aren't even exciting for me anymore.
I've showed my boobs to like everybody at Victoria's Secret. And the ladies, I was like, "Can you help me?" She's like, "Let's go in the dressing room. You don't need to show me your boobs on the floor." If they whip out that tape measure, they're like, "Let's do it." I'm just like, lift my shirt up, like, "Go ahead."
You're like,
I need a true measurement.
Measure these tits here.
After I had the baby, they fluctuated so much. It was like I was like at a monster D before, like a. And then not so much anymore, but
the baby sucked the life out of him.
It was a fun moment, yeah.
Aw. You know what's funny is I met a girl recently who told me she was a D, and I was like, girl, I looked at her boobs and I said, you're at least a double, probably a triple D. And she's like, no way. And I was like, yes way. And she was like,
have you not been measured at Victoria's Secret? Every time you walk in there, like, can I measure you? It's like, honey, it was here last week. They're like, but they change. It's true.
Well, I'm going to say this on the podcast because I used to work for the company. Victoria's Secret does not measure properly.
Yeah, I bet they don't. They just
don't
break out like the tape measure I have when I measure, like, you know.
Yeah, they don't know how to
hips and
measure
shit.
properly. Oh, I miss Fredericks of Hollywood. They used to measure you properly.
They were like the hustler of the Playboy magazine.
Dude, I fucking love Fredericks. They have. Well, I'm a larger chested lady, so Victoria's Secret has never been something that I can like buy my bras at.
Oh, the struggle.
Yeah, I know. I worked for the company and couldn't buy bras there.
That's bullshit.
It is some bullshit. I should have worked for Fredericks. Get my paycheck from Victoria's Secret and then go to Fredericks and buy all my bras. But they always made the best bras that can fit me, and now they're only online, and now I don't know what fits me.
I'd always walk by Fredericks and it was like the Peggy Bundy like fur fucking little slip-on heels with like a fur teddy that just kind of like
That's
it just
why
looked like a little
that purple
horrible,
purple
like, really
corset
tacky.
I sent you a picture of me in the other day. That's from Fredericks.
Yes, yeah, we send each other pictures in corsets. It's just the way we do.
It's no big deal.
Are you doing the boudoir shoot tomorrow?
Yes, I am doing a boudoir shoot tomorrow.
Ooh, so save us some headshots that we can share on the podcast.
Yeah, because she I was looking through her portfolio. She has these like really cool shower shoots. I was like, if you want to put me in the shower, I'll do that shit. I don't care. Like,
okay, I have done a shower shoot, and I did like a white T-shirt.
Ooh,
under the shower.
Yeah,
and it came out really fucking hot. I hope to
Did you?
post up with some pictures. Yeah. I'll show you some of them.
I'll
show you.
I have a guy I've like been talking to. I guess I could like send him pictures. You know what's funny is the other night when I was like sending pictures of like for this corset good. When I was sending up to you, I was sending up to Michelle too. And I was like, this good. And then I was like, should I send one to him? And I was like, no, he can wait till I'm fully glamming because he's not even in town right now. So then I'm gonna really fuck with him and be like,
this is from Fredericks. It's vintage.
It is vintage. Oh, R.I.P. Fredericks of Hollywood.
Oh my gosh, all the fur, all the faux fur and the feathers.
I bought so many corsets there though.
Okay, we had some really funny feedback.
Yes, we did
this week on our Instagram because Bree put up this awesome meme about being petty. Where did this come from? Where did this like spawn from? First of all,
I don't know. It was
we
funny.
didn't talk about the podcast. You just uploaded a meme. Because
okay,
I can relate to it, and I'm gonna share. Really,
okay, so this actually came from Michelle because she and I were talking about being petty during a breakup, and then so this is a tweet that DLALZ. I don't know. It's just a viral tweet that said, the pettiest thing I ever did during a breakup was go to his kitchen and take back every spice I bought. Find another bitch to spice up your life because it ain't gonna be me.
Oh, God. Okay. I relate so hard to this.
Okay.
We did get some funny feedback. So
yes.
Please read the feedback and I'll share with you.
Okay. So the feedback says it's from I dream of Jacqueline, but there's some dots in there. I'm too drunk to actually let you know the exact thing, but I dream of Jacqueline. What's up, girl? Mm-hmm. Oh my God, I actually recently did do this. Anything else I bought, even down to the toothpaste and recent gifts, because I was blindsided, so fuck him. I went through everything before he started packing.
Wow.
I love it. Okay, so tell me your pettiness.
Okay, so here's what happened was he left a bunch of his shit at my house and I had to give it back to him. And I'm like, these are a bunch of new T-shirts. He didn't have much style, but I knew he had a very cozy style. There's a bunch of his new T-shirts, new sweatpants, a couple pairs of jeans. So I had to give them all back to him. And
please tell me you kept what you bought him.
No.
Oh no.
Oh, I gave it back to him. So I'm like, oh.
Did you cut it up?
Yes. But,
I love it.
But very strategically. So all the shirts, I cut the armpit holes. I cut big holes in all the armpits. And then I cut big holes in all the crotches.
You didn't do like they did on Mean Girls with Regina George's top where you cut the boobies?
Oh, girl, no. I was just straight like packing up his shit, and I was like, you know what? Fuck him. Like folding up the sweatpants. And right where the crotches, I just went like snip. You know, you fold that, just snip. And then fold the shirts. I was like, sir, I just cut them all to pieces.
Oh
so
my God.
The funny thing is, years and years later, we like ran into each other and just kind of like, hey, you know, we're cool now.
Yeah.
We were super young.
Yeah.
And there was no hard feelings. But he's like, I laughed and I was like, yeah, I still feel kind of bad for like doing that. He goes, did you? He goes, Man, I didn't fucking notice. I just remember sitting on the couch one day and I was like, what the fuck? Like, he got a big hole. He goes, I thought I ripped him. He goes, and then I remember blaming my brother because I was like, dude, you're fucking up all, look at this. You got holes in the armpits. Like, you're fucking up all my shit. He goes, I didn't realize that. I go, I cut holes in everything.
Oh my God.
And they were big enough. They were straight holes. So that was a really embarrassing, silly, stupid thing.
No.
But it's funny.
That is amazing.
I just didn't even notice. He's just like, what the heck? Holes all in my pants.
Damn it! Like I
wasn't my rip. It was a straight. There was a hole missing because I got that shit.
That is so funny. I've never done
enough.
anything super petty in a breakup. I kind of wanted to. This is how like this meme got sent to me because I was like, I bought my ex a really nice watch for Christmas, and I was like, is it petty to ask for it back?
Yeah.
I know it is, and I was like, can I be that petty? Should I ask for it back? Because I could pawn that shit. Like.
God, you do. You're just like, oh, can I get back all the like great tips I gave you? You know,
no, it's not even the great tips. I bought him a lot of shit. Like I would buy him like room sprays so his apartment smelled nice, and like I bought him a nice bottle of cologne, and I was like, you know what? This is petty. The last time I saw him, I was like. I even said this to him. I was like, you should probably give me that cologne back because you don't need to smell good for any other bitch since I picked that scent out.
That's just it. You're like, I bought you all these sexy box. Oh, yeah, I did cut holes in some boxers too. I cut holes in all his boxers.
I never bought him in boxers. I did want to get the cologne back, and like, I didn't ever actually get it back, but like, I was like, man, he doesn't need to smell good for anybody else. He only needs to smell good for me. I spent a lot of money on that bottle of cologne. That was a $50 bottle of cologne.
Cologne is not cheap.
No.
I know. And then you're like, that just upgrades your status. You're welcome, fucker.
Fucker. Exactly.
Because you know what? It's like being petty just feels kind of good. I read something totally funny, and it said something like, it's like a small universe correction for some wrong someone perpetrated against you. Because sometimes they just don't know until you show them. Like okay, like somebody steps in front of you in line. Like I was in line for the long ass line at the bathroom at the airport. We were going to Seattle, right? And there were two girls standing there, and they were kind of like anxious, like. And the one girl stepped out of line to like look and see if there's anything else. And so I kind of stepped up, and then she comes and steps right back in front of me. She goes, "Excuse me, I was standing there." I go, "No, you weren't. You wandered off." So. And we had a little bit of like,
you had a game of whose dick is bigger.
Yeah, and I was like standing there, and I was just like, whatever, bitch. You know, I let her go, but I was about to be like, should I be petty and fucking just be like, sorry, bitch, you can stand behind me.
Bye.
I'm like, you know what? I'll pick and choose my battles, but I could be real petty real quick. I could be like, nah, bitch, you can stand behind me because this line's long as fuck.
You know what else? Like, God, this also is gonna make me petty. So you had given me a bottle of alcohol.
The rum.
It was the rum.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Okay.
Yeah, and I had brought it over to his house, and we were drinking it one night, and then I left it there because I was like, oh, we're gonna drink it together or whatever. And then we broke up, and I was like, that fucker kept my bottle.
That comes on me. I'm like, shit, my bottle of rum and gin that I gave to you.
Yeah.
You guys could party, but still,
Yeah, that fucker kept it.
Cheap.
I'm sure he drank it too.
Oh,
hope you enjoyed it.
Dude, petty stories are the best. If you got petty stories, send them to us.
Send us your petty stories.
We need a lot of feedback this episode because we've been following up on advice. We've been having some guests and stuff.
Yeah, we've been doing a lot of advice. So like, give us some fun
feedback.
Obviously, if you need some advice, send it our way.
Yeah.
But this like we need some fun feedback, you guys.
I love the petty stories.
God, I need to be better at being petty. Like I think of it and I'm like, I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna get that watch back. But I'm really not.
No,
you know what's funny?
But with being petty comes petty guilt.
Exactly. What's funny is like I see pictures of him wearing the watch I bought him, and I'm like, but you think of me every time you put that on, don't you, motherfucker?
Just appreciate I upgraded your status.
I did.
Your look, your smell, and your swag.
Yeah.
Because women look. There's two things that women always pay attention of, and it's kind of like a purse or a shoe status with a female. It's watches and shoes on a man. You know, like you could tell a lot from the shoes a man wears, and a watch is definitely a status symbol.
My thing is smell.
I mean, my man doesn't wear a watch, but I mean, like, there's little things that women will notice right away. And it is
mine is
your
smell
shoes and your watch.
I guess that from afar, I don't notice shoes and watch. I notice like how your pants fit.
I've been a stripper thing.
Maybe. I notice how your pants fit. If they fit weird, like if they fit in a way that I'm like, that's sloppy.
That's funny.
Or if they're too tight.
So
there's that. I notice like if your clothes look sloppy, then that's something I notice. And up close, it's smell.
Oh, smell always. It's like
And teeth. Teeth is a thing for me.
Oh God, yes. I'm gonna be sticking my tongue in that mouth. Like, you better have nice hygiene. Hygiene is just number one. Like,
Yeah.
If you're unsure about your hygiene, then
You know what's funny is
something about
the last date I went on.
not
The last
good.
date I went on, I was like, we were cuddled up, and
you
I
should
was
be confident.
I leaned into him and I was like, "Oh, you smell nice." And he was like, "I showered today." And I was like, "No, you're wearing cologne. I can smell it on you. Like, come on." Because I always tell men, like, I am very particular about smells. Like, you better smell nice. Because I put forth the effort. I wear perfume every single day.
You always smell good. Bree walks in,
you.
she's just like a whoosh of like smell. I'm like, oh God. I always sniff her. I just give her like extra long hugs.
She's like, "I want to smell you." And what's funny is a lot of perfume really irritates you, but the stuff I wear doesn't bother you.
It does. It's nice in other people. I'm very like sensitive. Like, if I put on a perfume, and I will be the queen.
You
of
smell
taking
it
back
all
right
day
away.
long.
It gets too strong for me. Some of the stuff, even before I was pregnant, I don't like it anymore.
Wow.
I love Estee Lauder's Sensuous Nude.
Ooh.
And for some reason, it's just like it's a little strong for me now.
But you know, I've had that with
weird.
scents that I used to wear Gwen Stefani's Lamb, her Lamb perfume. I still have the bottle of it. I used to wear it every single day, and now the smell of it, I don't know. I got sick once when I was wearing it. Now the smell of it reminds me of like throwing up in a public bathroom.
Oh God! Sometimes smells will take you right back to a moment in a person or just a bad time.
Oh yeah, or like alcohol, when you taste certain alcohols and it brings you back to like the time I threw up Jägermeister all over somebody's backyard, and you're like, can't do that anymore.
It'll all do that to you. But dude, we got to get the diva.
We do.
With the diva that we promised the diva. She's like, I want to be on the show this week, but last time you were taking a long time. We weren't.
I know. She was like, "You guys took too long," and she wants to say 1,000 words.
Yeah.
She's letting us know that she wants to say 1,000 words.
Because she always wants to listen in the car when I play the episode back, and I skip to it. It's just her just kind of saying bye. She's like, well, this time I need to tell everybody about my YouTube show.
I'm so excited. I'm so ready for this. Let's go grab her.
It's a YouTube show. All right, man. Hang on.
Hello.
Hello.
Can you tell them what you and Bree were just doing?
We were having a Disney dance party, weren't we?
Yeah.
What songs?
We had Lion King and Ariel
And
and
Elsa.
Elsa. I put videos on YouTube.
What kind of YouTube videos did you make?
Reading books. Yeah, it's on YouTube already.
So we read bedtime stories,
Oh.
and she wants to start filming them. She makes up her own stories.
Hell yeah. I like that. I'll watch that.
Yeah, you can go to her YouTube channel, Vivian Monroe.
That is so fabulous. I am a fan of it. It's already sold out.
It's already.
Sorry.
Hey, Vivian, what else did you do this week?
I went roller skating and didn't fall. It's okay to fall.
Did you go to Crystal Palace Skating Center?
Yes.
And I got new clothes with Ariel and
Ooh.
Super
Captain Marvel?
Captain Marvel.
Captain Marvel.
I'm really jealous of that Captain Marvel
I
onesie.
see
I
you.
want it.
Yeah. Were you going to do count 1 to 10 in Spanish for us? Okay, ready? Uno.
Dos, tres, cuatro, cinco, seis, siete, ocho, nueve, 10.
That was wonderful.
Awesome. All right,
did
Vivi,
good.
Until next time, we're going to say
Till next time.
everybody.
Bye.
Girl, that was fun.
Another fun conversation with you.
Yes, if you have any feedback, email us feedback@keepingitcasualpodcast.com.
My Twitter is Breemixed, BREEMIXED.
And I'm at MJ Radio Diva, any social platform.
And don't forget to follow us on Instagram at Keeping It Casual Podcast. You get to see live videos, silly little photos of us.
All the dumb photos that we talk about. Anything
Yes.
photo-wise we talk about in the episode, it'll be there.
We look forward to hearing from you.
We'll be back with more gossip about nothing and
Everything. Bye.